Good afternoon or morning, depending on when you're watching this. Hello, friends. Today we are doing some writing. We are going to write about animals that live on a savanna. So when I think of savanna, I think of kind of like the desert, hot areas with lots of grasslands, not a whole lot of rain, hot usually, things like that. So today I'm going to write about zebras. Who likes a zebra? I do, and I love their pretty stripes. In fact, that's what I'm going to write about today. So I'm going to write zebras live on the savanna in Africa. How many words was that? 7 words, 7 words. And when I write my sentence, I always start with a uppercase letter. So let me get you nice and close so you can see. So I'm going to write the word zebras. What's the first sound you hear in zebras? Hopefully you made that z sound. And what makes the z sound? A Z makes the z sound. All right, I'm going to make an uppercase Z. And I'm going to write nice and slow because I want you to really pay attention to how I'm forming my letters, how I'm using the lines to help me write neatly. So Z, I hear that Z first. Z, E, I hear E. B, R. And I hear O, but it's actually A. And I'm writing about more than one, so I'm going to add the S. When I have an S at the end of a noun, person, place, or thing is a noun. If I have an S at the end of a noun, that means more than one. So zebras live. Live is actually one of our power words. Let's yell it out. L, I, V, E. Zebras live on. Another power word. Yell it out. O, N. On. Very good. Zebras live on the, another power word. Spell it. Yell it. T, H, E. So if you notice, when I say power word, I'm not sounding it out. Those words are words you just need to know without sounding it out. A lot of times they do not follow the rules that we have learned with letter sounds. So we just kind of have to know them, okay? Zebras live on the savanna. And I hear a S sound in the beginning of savanna. Hey, good job. Savannah. Anna. Look, it's like a name. Anna. Savannah. Savannah. N. Another power word. I. N. And what was that consonant that I said earlier? Africa. So since Africa is a proper noun, which means it needs a specific noun, I'm going to use an uppercase A for Africa. So we have A. You should see it. F. R. I. C. Notice how I'm using my lines. A. Africa. Zebras live on the savanna in Africa. And since I'm almost first graders, kind of, we need to write a second sentence. We should be writing at least 2 sentences now. So let's write something about zebras. So let's review our first sentence again. Zebras live on the savanna in Africa. So I'm going to use the power word they. I'm going to continue to talk about zebras. So yell out they. T, H, E, Y, they. And that they is my pronoun to replace the word zebras. So they is a pronoun. They, so what can you tell me about zebras? Oh, they have lots of stripes. And I'm using a lot of powers. So the more powers you know, the more you can use them in a sentence. They have, which is also power word. Yell out the power word. Have. H, A, V, E. They have lots. Another power word. L, O, T, S. All right, let's sound out a word because I want you to be able to sound out words too. So instead of telling you the exact way to spell stripes, we're going to write it the way it sounds. So stripes. I hear what do I hear next? Tr. So some of my friends who have started their blends and digraphs know that tr sound is made by TR, like in tree and trip. I. I. And I want more than one, so I need to add a s sound. I. Now I'm going to tell you, that's not exactly how you spell stripes. I left out a letter, but we don't hear that letter, so I didn't add it because in kindergarten, we write the sounds that we hear. All right, let's read our sentence, and then I will erase the parts I do not want you to copy. Zebras live on the savanna in Africa. I paused because I finished my first sentence. They had lots of stripes. Period. Started with uppercase letter. Spaced out my words. These are things you need to be looking at too. And I use my lines to help me write neatly. All right, so you do not have to write about zebras. You pick the animal you like. Your first sentence is almost pretty much done for you. You're going to write about an animal, and then you're going to tell me something about that animal. Okay? So again, you're going to fill in the blank here with the animal that live on the savanna in Africa, and they, that's your pronoun you're going to use today to replace the animal you're talking about. They what? Tell me something about that animal. All right, I'm going to go ahead and say adios. You pause, and you go ahead and copy and write and have fun. Bye, boys and girls.